Alright, and we are back at it again with Hell Clock. Revamped the build. And we are going for, I believe, almost a pure physical damage build at this point. So, pretty much amp that physical damage up pretty high. I'll show you the stats. If you've never seen this game before, similar to a Hades-like, except you're more racing against the clock, thus Hell Clock, than you are worried about enemies. And it's more kind of Diablo-like as you're trying to create a build. Oops, let's see if I can see my stats. Here we go. So my physical damage, it was until recently, it was at like 256, and now I have it up to 452. And then these guys, summon the guard, are physical. My regular attack is physical. Actually, everything I have equipped now, minus this bell, is physical. But the bell does summon another one of these guys every time I pull it off, so just more physical damage. So that's the build I'm going with. We're in Act 3. I believe it's the final act. At least it feels like it's the final act. You see the clock in the upper right. Oh yeah, enemies are dropping like flies now. Let's see. Dash speed. Sure. Yeah, we are looking for a red warp. Just so we can get out of here quicker, because the thing that's been defeating us is the clock, not bosses. Nice cost, minus 15% damage. Do that. Oh, let's get that trinket real quick. Alright. So anything that's going to increase our speed. We need a jump teleport. It'll allow us to jump a couple levels ahead of where we are. Attack speed. I'll take it. Increased attack speed. Okay, let's see. Don't have enough gold to do anything. I'm not worried about that quite yet, though. Snag this chest. Keep moving. Grab the Shrine of Learning. Oh, I want that gold. There we go. Fantastic. Let's see, guard's rage cooldown. That works for me. And dash speed again. Let's snag this chest. Is there anything up here? No, just boss. Multiple armament, maximum marksman +1. Heck yeah. Got 2 of those going at once. Alright, really need to find a red portal so we can jump ahead. We're gonna be... I think I went to the portal without picking a... Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh well. Just snag this and get out of here. Yep, did not pick a power up at the end of that last room. A little more gold. Alright. Mana cost, area of effect, Catholic Guard damage. I'm gonna go with the damage. I'm not really using the bell for all that much, other than to get more guards out. Okay. Let's see. Fire damage, lightning damage, plague damage, critical chance, life. I'm gonna redraw that. Man, it's like the same thing. Guess I'll just do critical. Alright, we got a boss. Should make quick work of these guys. Oh yeah, just melting that boss. Okay, Holy Rosary is cast from active summons instead of new base damage. It's 9%. Holy Rosary projectiles max. Okay, during Prayer of Vengeance, double knives doesn't slow you down. During Prayer of Vengeance, active effect marksman skills. We'll do that. Increase critical damage. Okay. Man, I can't believe there hasn't been a portal. Should I waste time going down here? See, I don't... I guess the other way would have been... No, this is the waste of time. Those precious seconds. You will get time back defeating certain enemies. Sometimes they'll pop out of a chest. You'll get like 30 seconds back. But not all the time. And you usually get some back whenever you defeat one of the main bosses. Usually like a minute. Something along those lines. Blessing precision, critical chance plus 20%. That's just in general. That's pretty good. Oh, chest right here. It's a good start. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And we are at the next boss. A little bit harder, but that's because he's got the shield. Is really annoying. He really takes far less damage with the shield up. Still melted him pretty fast though. Alright, what do we got here? Holy Rosary orbits the player at constant distance, dealing for 5% damage. Double knives. Brute always dies at the end of taunt effects. Let's do the Rosary. I don't have that one. None of these have been very helpful for what I'm looking for. Catholic Guard damage, we'll increase that. Okay, we have 9 minutes left. We are making some good speed here. This is where I tend to lose the most time, is in this train, because you're stuck from moving forward until you defeat all the enemies. See, there's one guy left. Before the next guys would have spawned. Alright, wasn't too bad. Physical damage, I'll take that. It's the whole build. Alright. Moving not forward. Keep it going. It's got a lot of health. Alright. Let's see what we got. Skill projectile mount. Okay. That could be useful. Brute always dies at the end of taunt effect. Whenever the brute dies, it explodes, dealing 565%. I'm gonna go with Desperado. I feel like that's more utility. Alright, moving right along. It's definitely the fastest I've flown through this. It's looking promising to at least get a little bit farther. So each area has around... do not use melee or melee. We'll redraw this. Physical damage. Heck yeah. Okay. So we're on floor 12. Another boss. He's invincible at the moment. Invincible again. Oh. Invincible one last time. He's gonna start this poison BS. It's super hard to avoid. But killed him before he could really pull it off. Okay, so score every third use of Vader's Lash, special knives, ignited enemies. Do ignited enemies. Attack speed 7.5%. We'll do extreme prejudice. Hey, this is where enemies really start turning into bullet sponges, so it's really will tell me how good this build is. Not too bad. Okay. We got over here. Okay. Shrine of Wealth. Nothing over here. Not even worth fighting. Okay. Grave effect. Alright. Something good. Oh, come on. Movement. You know what? I'll take movement speed. A little bit more speed to run through these levels. Down. We got 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I think there's 30 floors, so still got a little ways to go, about halfway there. I shouldn't waste too much time trying to kill all these guys. Is there a chest over there? No. Okay. Shrine of Power. Mind if I do? Courage Rage cooldown. Take that. We got 2 bosses over here. One down. Oh, this guy's a lot of health. Okay. Courage Rage duration. Soul Shatter. Increase critical damage by 34%. We'll do the Rage duration. And nope, don't want to miss that. Let's see, what are we working with here? Evasion plus 6%. I'm gonna redraw. Really? Physical damage. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Let's get this gold guy. Nice. Alright. Was there a chest over this way? No. Okay. There's one this way, though. We still got plenty of time. I say that now. This is starting to get crazy. There's so much going on. I'm taking some decent damage. Let's hit that chest up. Snag this chest. Attack speed. What am I do? Alright. We're looking good. 6 minutes left. Critical damage plus 20%. Yeah. Alright, the boss fight. This one's not too bad. The key is just to be aware of my health. Got plenty of potions. There's the boss. Let my guys do their work, and I just need to avoid him as best I can. There we go. All right. Took a decent amount of damage, but we did it. Let's pop a potion. I didn't realize, I think the clock kicked back in there. This is where the curve is insane. Enemies just start getting super powerful. Like, I'm doing like no damage to these worm things. It feels like, oh, better than last time. I could not even like put a dent in them. At least I'm actually taking them out this time. It's good. They're annoying. They will follow you throughout the whole level. At least most of the level. That. Oh, nope. Still alive. Come on. There we go. Is that worth it? Probably, yeah. There's not even, nope, nothing even back here. That's not worth the time. Probably should not be fighting these guys. Just so much hatred for them from previous runs. Man, look at these guys. It's not taking any damage. Let's see, damage plus 20%. Catholic Guard, damage plus 20%. Alright, I'm just gonna make a run for it. See what we can get here. Critical damage plus 40%. Oh, not enough. Okay. Attack speed. I guess. Okay, the first we've made it is floor 20. And that was just like running through, not even trying to attack these guys. Not this time. I'm gonna actually try to kill some of these guys. It's like, yeah, actually took some of them out this time. Mana cost, more damage. I'll take damage. Got a chest, snag that. There, we do need to get moving. Clock is starting to look a little shaky. Whoa. Man, that's a lot of flying, guys. That's another boss one. I'm gonna avoid that. Take a Shrine of Protection. That'll be helpful. Okay. Marksman attack speed plus 15. Definitely. And this guy does not want to go down. There we go. Run over here, snag this chest. So we got here. Move speed, critical damage. Still don't have enough for that. Attack speed. You know what? I'm just going to save it. Floor 19. Oh, more of those flying guys. They are, like, this is getting insane. Oh, Cursed Shrine. I see. I really want to spend the time to beat this because you get a meta progression point for your like stats to continue on between runs. I'll redraw. Do area of effect. Okay, defeat all enemy waves. Is this cannon guy one of the enemies? Because he's annoying. No, it looks like I'm partway through one of the waves. Okay. This cannon thing is not taking any damage. Do I have to kill these damn? I'm not going to be able to do it in a minute. To have the run end here because I can't defeat these guys. Maybe these little guys will count towards it. Did that do it? Finally. Cool. Oh no, wait, did it? Oh no, it's still there. It's still cursed. I think I have to defeat these big guys. Which is not going to happen. Oh, it might. This is ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Oh no, this one's got full health. No, no time. $47, $44. There's no way. Nope. Dang it. What a bummer. I attracted the other guys. They're going to take some of the shots away. Well. That is a bummer. Nope, that ends the run. So if I had finished that Chaos Shrine, I'll show you what it would have given me. So here, I would have gotten a new constellation point, which can give you some pretty big increases, like overall just 20% more physical damage, which is all my build is. Which is a big reason I went from 256-ish% to 400 and some, was because I got 2 constellation points during the last run. So that's why I was willing to spend the ending of that run there to try to finish off that shrine to get the constellation points. So for the rest, there is a store, I think level 6 seems to be the max I'm at the moment. So, there's nothing I really need here because I like my current equipment. This is your old gear. This is the skills. There are a ton of skills. Like I said, I'm doing an all physical damage build, so that's why I went with these. This is also physical. This is also physical. I don't think there's anything else that is physical, actually. Let's see. I could switch to repeater. That might actually be... Might try that. Let's get rid of my regular attack. The thing is, repeater uses mana. Regular attack uses no mana. Actually, you'll restore mana every time you use it. But if I have a build that's restoring a lot of my mana already, we'll have to see. Alright. Then the most important thing, well, one of the most important things, is your reliquary. And this is like where Diablo 2 comes in. Is your inventory. So one, you're looking at the main, what is the main thing it does? So summon guards are replaced by split shot, dealing 28% of its original damage. But then it also says plus 64 damage, plus 13 experience gain, plus 24 mana regeneration. So like I don't use spectral knives, but I want the critical chance multiplier. What else? I don't use brute, but I want that physical damage percentage increase. So now I'm going to look at what I got that's new and see if any of them increase physical damage. Let's see here. Enemies deal 20% projectile amounts. Shock drop, plague resistance. What does this do? Ignite chance. I'm gonna switch that up. Okay, projectile amount. Is that a specific skill? It is not, just projectiles in general. Okay. And then you can also upgrade these. So let's see if there's anything else new that's decent. 92 life, 148 life. Bonus trinket drop chance. No. And repeater deals 60% damage but costs 50% more mana. Plague resistance, light resistance. Okay, so nothing huge there. Skill mana cost, move speed, lightning damage. So none of those are useful for my current build. So nothing huge to gain from that run, at least when it comes to reliquary. But we did get 2 more points here. And we have 11 to spend. Oh, didn't save the last time I did this. Okay. So now that opens up there. And what I'm working for is this, a new reliquary spot. So that, oh, I never hit confirm last time. That's why. So the reason to do that is now I should have more room on all of them. So now I can shift some things around. I have a lot more space, and I can basically really up my stats by equipping more items. So I'll be spending some time reworking out my build. But that is it for tonight. Until next time, I'll check y'all later.